Hey guys, welcome back to my Formula 1 2020. My team carry mode Tokyo Racing. We're now in season 2 and in the penultimate race
Morning, boss.
of the
This week's income from
year.
the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
So before we go to the race, we will be doing all this stuff again over and over again. We're not gonna get tired of this and gonna fill in all those important activities for our team to get improved.
What do you think of this one?
Anything to improve our car is always a good idea. So we'll go for durability again, and yeah, we already got the performance for this season. We are now in second in performance chart. So before we move on, we're just gonna have a look on the driver standings, just a confirmation, and just to reiterate that we are the the champion in the driver championship. We have 2 races left, but we have a task to do also, that we need to fight Ferrari for the drivers championship. We might catch them, or Red Bull can catch us also if we are not careful. So it's an end-to-end race. So as you can see, we already won 1 drivers championship. We have 6 pole position after 2 seasons. We have 9 race wins for that. So without further ado, let's move
Our new parts have
forward.
been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Okay, so one of the durability upgrade has been success. So we will continue to develop the car, and yeah, let's just move forward to the qualifying session. Look at how focused that guy is. That's why he's the drivers champion in the second season. Oops. Let's start the qualifying. Not great at the start. Yeah, we're just gonna try our best to limit the damage. So now, almost to the end of the second sector. We managed to grab more places, and as you can see, I just realized that our keyboard is 80%. So at this point, I've decided that it's not going to be important. If we change gearbox, will be definitely gonna go to 22nd. So yeah, that makes me decide to change the components. So I should have done this before the qualifying, so that we're only given 5 grid penalties. But nevertheless, in order to get points in this race, we need to work hard with this new engine. Hopefully we managed to perform quite brilliantly. So we just change everything we can so that we can utilize the new engine, but we
Formula
have
One
one
returns
race
to Sao
remaining.
Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today for the midfield teams, or trying to put some pressure on, or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Albon, Esteban Ocon, and Ricciardo, Verstappen, Vettel, Sainz, and Lando Norris, Matsushita, Perez, Pierre Gasly, and Kvyat, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen, and Kevin Magnussen, Russell, De Vries, Latifi, and Hirani. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So Hamilton in pole, Leclerc in second. So hopefully there's a limit points for this is this race, so we can claw back. Nevertheless, 5 red lights. Here we go in Brazilian GP in Sao Paulo. We're up a few places now, and we're in B13 inside of the racing point, and we hit one of the McLaren. Maybe it's Lando Norris. He'll be mad because I caused him to spin, but the cars behind him is stuck and slowed down. As you can see, McLaren has taken over the race lead in just the first corner. So this is what we do not want. A Ferrari leading the race. Nevertheless, we should continue. So we're having our replays. Somehow we caused them, so we get a knock, not only one, not only two, but a lot of cars. So next target for us is Danny Ricciardo, still in lap 1. Can we do something here in lap 1? We are almost 1 second behind him, and we almost hit him at behind, at the rear engine. We do something here. Oh, force through, but still nothing happened, and he managed to go inside. We're gonna try again here in the corner, and yes, managed to overtake. But, now it's gonna be the end of lap 1, and we shall move to lap 2. And as you can see, Vettel, you can see a few smokes, but he's not slow. Actually, he was having a lockup there. As you can see there, he's braking heavily in every braking sector as we overtake. Is that Verstappen? Then in lap number 3, so slowly gaining and gaining positions after position, and still in lap 3. So now in lap 4, our next target is Sebastian Vettel. Got DRS on him now. Slipstream. In Brazil, slipstream is very, very strong. So as we go inside and we knock him, but no damage done, except he lost one position from us. Let's have a look. Point of view. Oh, knock. There's another knock from me. So, it's an aggressive attack. So next, Ocon, lap number 6. Like there's one car per lap. So if we can do this, if we can hold on to this, we will definitely gonna catch the lead as we now jump to P5. The air is open. So this is what happened in front of us, the driver that we want to avoid. But in the end, we loses a lot of time, and we have to try hard again to catch them. So we managed to catch Bottas this time around. As you can see, we this season are not keen with Bottas. He is always the victim of my aggressiveness. So he lost one front wing, a minor one. So he has gone to the pit very early in this race. So now in lap number 7, we got the DRS of Albon. We got the fastest lap. Ooh, we knock another driver, but of course no damage. We knocked the tire. This is Verstappen strategy. If you remember Austria 2019. So yeah, we are full Verstappen mode. So now in lap number 9, we're gonna send it to Hamilton. No collision this time around. So we give a lot of respect to Lewis Hamilton, to the 6-time world champion. So he's gonna come back to us, and we have to do the reach mixture in the straights just to get away with that enough. So we are 5 seconds behind Leclerc with 9 laps to go. Can we catch him? That's the question. We need one over Ferrari. We need to limit their scoring so that we can catch them in the constructor. But the problem is Matsushita. Ooh, someone's getting very close with us. Look, it's Hamilton, DRS. He was pressured by Albon, so Albon was in his outside. He tried to go inside, and I went in. So he was blocked actually, unintentionally. So Albon, his position into. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we need as a team to score a lot of points, and Sushida, as I remember, is outside of the scoring points. Maybe he's around 13 position. So let's do our best as we're gonna come into the pit as fast as we can to lose a lot of not to lose time. So hopefully they don't lose a huge amount of time, so we can catch them in the pit. So now for the medium 2.8, it's not fast enough, guys. Ooh. I think we need to invest on this pit stopper also. I think we need to in this game to add in training for the pit crew, so that the more we invest, the more time, the more training they do, and the faster they can do the pit stop as we overtake Russell. Thank you. Yes, Matsushita is in the pit stop. So guys, in this race I forgot. I forgot to include Masushida in the highlights because I was too focused trying to catch Leclerc as we set another fastest lap. And bye bye Giovinazzi, thank you for giving me the dance. We be very very aggressive to push this car so that we can catch Leclerc as he went out in 3 seconds in front of us, so 3.5. So with 3 laps to go, can we do a 1 second lap? But this medium tires, it's too hard for me. Lap 16 and 17, we are still trying to catch him. It's 3.1 seconds now, but I think with only 1 or 2 laps remaining, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, we have tried our best, but in the end, in lap 18, he pulled away with much fresher tire, and he will win the race. But we got P2 from P22.
Good job, he did really well. Super driving.
How cool was that? From P22, we managed to get to P2. And we deservedly so get the
another
driver of the
excellent
day.
win from Ferrari. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today and a stunning win for Ferrari.
I think the last time Leclerc won was in the second race of the season. He won the first 2 races, and now he won the second last. So could he win the last race also to win both the opening and closing of the season?
Juiced.
Yeah.
So, Anthony Davidson,
That-
who
that
would
was
you
just
rank as
random.
your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Hirani. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula One, so it was a great effort.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top of the table. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, it was a hectic race. We managed to overtake 20 cars and got to second. So now just a confirmation, we are now 80 points ahead of Leclerc, but we're 40 points as a constructor. Can we catch them? 25, 15, 40. So we need to finish 1-2, and the Ferrari not winning and not getting any points. There's a lot of luck needed there. So we got 1.4, 1.54 millions. No damage deduction this week, so we got 12 millions, enough to resign Nobuharu Matsushita. So guys, thank you for watching. It was a very good episode, a good race for us. Watch us on the final episode. Bye bye.